20 years to the day, a moment in history when almost everyone remembers where they were when they heard the news. For many, words were scarce, as a sea of flowers spoke for the millions.
She was the people's princess. And that's how she will stay, how she will remain.
The world watched the two young princes outside the gates of Kensington Palace. From then to now. 2 decades on, and the people keep coming.
She was so loved, wasn't she? You know, it's just unbelievable.
She was just more like one of us than one of the royal family, really. She was just such a lovely person.
Do you remember where you were when you heard the news?
I was at home watching the teletext, and I just put it on the updated news, and this is what came out.
I met with my mum in the middle of our landing, and we just hugged each other.
The alarm clock went off and the radio came on, and it was just playing sad music, but there was no breaks, it was just continuous, and I was thinking, that's odd.
I didn't really understand very much back then, obviously being 6 years old, but it was very emotional, and my mum seemed to be very emotional about it.
One woman who remembers Princess Diana in the last days of her life is royalist Margaret Tyler. Margaret met Diana just 6 weeks before she died at the opening of a children's ward.
She was jolly and she was joking with people, and when she saw my rosette, which I'd made myself, I don't make them now, but I did that one, she threw back her head and laughed and said, "Oh, you have got it bad," because it had her photograph on it. But she just looked so well and just so happy.
In 20 years, the crowds outside the palace gates may be more modest, but the feelings for some are still raw. Many people we spoke to had never even met Diana, but nearly all felt like they knew her. She was one of them, the people's princess. Minnie Stevenson, 5 News.